Hello, welcome back to 1001 Beers You Must Try Before You Die. So, in our session today, we've been to Scotland, we've been to Canada, we've been to Czech Republic, we've been to the United States, and now we're going to Japan.
Yay!
First brews, circa 2001.
Thanks,
I'm
James.
quite sure. It's about 5%. I think the bottle is now 5.5%, and it is Rising Sun Pale Ale from Baird Beer.
From Baird Beer. That doesn't sound very Japanese.
Well,
Is there a story behind this, young
there is
James?
a story behind this, but let's come to that in a bit, shall we? First of all, so we've got a bottle each. I managed to find this from a Japanese food shop online, and they were on sale, so I was like, sod it, let's get it. So,
Good decision.
I'll do the tasting notes, and then we'll crack it open and pour it. You can do yours first if you like.
Yeah, I was going to say, I can pour while you do the tasting notes.
It is a golden bronze with an ivory head. There is a well-defined US hop aroma with a faint malt in the background. The brisk, hop-dominated flavour is backed by creamy textured malt. There is a strong and brisk, quenching finish with lingering hops. I suspect we're not in for a traditional Japanese beer here.
There's a
I think it's-
small amount of sediment on the bottom. so I'll
Really?
leave it
I
with
didn't
it.
believe this would be charged, but that's fine.
It's not sediment, but you can kind of see there's a... It's not completely clear through, there's...
Okay.
So I'll leave a little.
Okay.
Give us more facts.
Right, so it's called Bear Brewing because it's actually founded by Ohio native Brian Baird
Yay!
and his Japanese wife.
Uh-huh.
It is based in the small fishing town of Numazu, which is 2 hours south of Tokyo by train. So basically, they started off on an 8-gallon system for about 2 years, and now they're on a 2-barrel system. So now an 8-barrel system, but keeps a 2-barrel system for seasonals. So perhaps his most representative beer is this one, Rising Sun Pale Ale. So it issues Simcoe, Centennial, Amarillo, Cascade, and Artanum hops.
All hops.
It's the best selling of his beers. That's all really.
Right.
Say about that one. So I must say I like the design. I think it is.
Yeah,
It's
I'm quite keen on
It
the
is-
design. It's nicely done, nicely stylised.
It is a beer I'd expect to buy from Japan. It's a really nice. It's just lovely. Yeah, it's got.
You're
It's,
just missing Kato coming in on the far side.
it's got the
going,
It's got the very
"Brrr,"
classic
doing the conch
Japanese sort of flag design there.
kick. You've got the Rising Sun. You've got little hop cones in the corner.
Oh, I hadn't seen that. Oh, that's nice, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, it's very nice, and it's but it clearly is. It's got that sort of American influence as well.
Yeah.
So that's really interesting. So let's just put that to one side for now.
And no maize. Hooray. That's good.
So, should we go for the smell?
Yeah, let's do it.
It smells quite hoppy.
Mm. Woof, woof, woof.
I think this will be quite a departure from the beers we've
Mm.
had today. I'm up for a bit of hops there, for a hoppy
Yeah,
pale
it
ale.
smells good. Right.
Cheers.
That's nice.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's kind of West Coasty, I'd say, West Coast American, but not as piney.
Yeah.
There is a pininess to it, but it's not full on bitter piney.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's brewed to suit the Japanese tastes, I would imagine, as far as craft beer would go.
Well, I suppose in terms of Japan is not a beer country. There's no beers that really originate from Japan in traditional styles. All their beers have come from other countries 'cause it's not a thing they've had there, right? So therefore, almost every Japanese beer that you can see out there is a take on another country's beer style.
Okay.
So you think about all the lagers they had, right? They might use different ingredients, but they're essentially takes on Euro
I
lagers.
thought it was basically, rice and stuff, isn't it? They tend to use.
Yeah, and then all the
Their
sort
base.
of the hoppy stuff is take on American stuff, really.
Yeah.
So
And I guess, So this has no rice and no anything like that.
not aware it has
in
anything
it.
weird in it. I think it's
It's
just
malt,
just
malt
standard.
barley, hops, sugar, yeast. So I guess that's probably importing a chunk of that. I don't think they're Japanese are much on the growing of.
I suspect the hops
Those
have been
things.
imported from the US.
Mhm.
So it's probably not that far to come in real terms, is it? Because it's come to the around the corner.
Around the corner.
Well,
yeah.
it is round the corner of the world. Whereas the
just,
malt,
just an hour, mate. Yeah, I'll have them to your door.
yeah,
No worries.
the malt may well be grown there. But the hops are almost certainly from the west coast of America, especially given the names that are given there. They are
Yeah.
typically west coast hops, especially ones like Centennial and Cascade, probably Simcoe as well, Amarillo definitely.
Yeah. It's a nice mix.
It's a really nice beer.
Not disappointed in that at all. That's didn't know what to expect. I'm really enjoying it.
Quite smooth, quite hoppy. It's got quite a nice aftertaste. I think it's got quite a punchy initial taste,
Yes.
but it rounds out quite nicely.
Yes.
You're not left with any sort of astringency in your mouth.
No. No.
You're left with clearly a hop taste, slight piney hop taste, but nothing like there's no bitterness that just sits there. All you get is that kind of like that slight aftertaste of hops in the middle of your tongue.
Yeah, it's nicely done. It's a beer to suit most palates, I think. This
Yeah,
one.
I would say if you like kind of pale ale as a general concept, you would quite like this.
Yeah.
It is on the hoppier side, so if you don't like hoppy beers, you might not like this. But
But it's not aggressively hops. It's not
No.
over hops, and
No.
the hopping is a flavour profile rather than just hop.
Yeah.
More hop. Put more hop in.
I would say the taste profile is reasonably gentle as it
Yeah.
sort of rounds out in the mouth.
It's going down quite quick.
Because I mean, I don't know how many beers I have from Japan now. I mean, I've had quite a few actually. Because I think because someone brought some back for me. I've had the Asahi Black, which was nice, and I've had the I've had all the Hitashino Nest
Yeah,
beers
you can get those
because
over here.
I
now.
got those over here, and I think I've had one. I've had the Kagua Blonde possibly, the Kirinichi Ban because that's easy to get hold of here. And I've also had the Yona Yona Ale and the Tokyo Black. Those are both really nice. So actually, I think the Japanese beer market is really interesting because because obviously they take a lot from other countries, but they've also made really interesting beers because beer isn't a thing there. There's no like huge appetite for boring beer. They want something a bit more interesting because like, well, if we're going to drink this, it's got to be interesting enough for us to go to it. So therefore, they've got much more interesting styles. Now I realise they have the standard Asahi and Kirin Ichiban, which are the sort of generic
Industrial kind of.
Yeah, but
stuff.
because if people are going to go that way rather than go to have whatever traditional, sake or whatever Japanese, probably whiskey is kind of a thing over there as well, isn't it? They probably want something that's got quite a bit more flavour to it. So this is why this kind of thing exists, which is really nice. I was really pleased to find it actually, online. So I got a couple of their beers. I've also bought their Hellas beer. Their lager, not in the book, but I bought it anyway just to have a go. Unfortunately, they also had a porter, but it was out of stock.
Ooh.
Would have quite enjoyed that. But I've also got one of their other beers, which will be coming up later. So I think we'll go away and enjoy the rest of this. This is really nice. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done, Brian Baird, on your Rising Sun Pale Ale. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you for another beer review very, very soon.